Oh, good evening, everyone. How are you doing? So, I thought I would go do Gnomeregan for a bit, because I haven't really been to Gnomeregan for ages and ages, and probably not since I got to level 60, so it's going to be interesting to see what the raid is actually like at level 60. There's a few others, but I think I'm going to be pretty good on my DPS meter. But yeah, I mean, how are you guys doing? So, if I'm honest, I think, as weird as this sounds, Gnomeregan really was the high point for Season of Discovery, and I don't exactly have a graph in front of me, but I also tend to think that it was probably the high point in terms of numbers as well. But again, I guess you'd have to look at the graph or something in order to find that out. But this to me was like the whole idea of Season of Discovery. So we took Gnomeregan and they completely, you know, they kept the layout, but they completely rebuilt all the bosses and everything else. And they added so much fun loot to the table. Like, I've got a bargain bush here and this teleporter that can take you all around the world. And there's all kinds of awesome things that you can actually get from Gnomeregan, which kind of makes it, you know, worth running and kind of makes it fun. But it wasn't just that. The itemization was great. There was all kinds of new awesome things, you know, that were kind of really innovative and fun. I kind of think that was like the high point, and it's never really reached that again. It's a bit of a shame, really, because if they'd have put more resources into Season of Discovery, it could have been a little bit better, don't you think? Because, I mean, at the moment, I'm enjoying the game, but, you know, retention is down, and, a lot of people are saying it just kind of feels like, you know, regular classic in some ways. Which is fine, because I do like regular classic, but, yeah, these guys go down like butter. They're like a knife through bar, so kind of nice. We've not actually summoned the boss yet. I don't know, man. I mean, Season of Discovery's kind of been good, but I just wonder, like, is it just going to be like kind of the same as classic in a way? I mean, we've got the next phase coming out pretty soon, but I think the problem was people kind of leaving the game, and they kind of thought, oh my god, we really need to do something, because we don't want people all leaving, because, you know, they've invested time and energy in this.
Shockwave.
But yeah, I mean, apart from the new world bosses and stuff like that, which are going to be instanced. Oh, what's that? Agreed on most things. I'm good agreed on most things, I think. I don't really need much. There's a few fun trinkets in here which I would actually quite like. Yeah, I mean, apart from the new sort of instance bosses which are kind of coming out, which I think people will be running because there'll be some new itemized stuff that might be quite good. I don't know about this Zul'Gurub thing. I mean, a lot of people are really skeptical about it. So if you haven't heard, basically, it's kind of like a challenge mode. So you do world bosses. No, sorry, you would do AQ40, or whatever it's going to be now, AQ20, and basically if you wipe, you lose all your bonus loot. But if you don't wipe and you sort of continue, then you get a lot more loot. So I think what's going to happen is you're going to get like a really bad pull, and then you're going to lose all your loot, and everybody's going to be really upset, you know, because all your sort of bonuses and stuff are gone. I think it would have actually, like, been better if they'd have said, look, instead of losing your loot, you get your loot, but it kind of stops when you die. Okay, maybe it's going to be a little bit less fun because I think they're trying to simulate world buffs and whatnot. But I think that would have been a bit fairer. But again, I haven't really assessed the content so far. But it just seems like overly mean, don't you think? And again, I don't know if a whole team has to wipe. I mean, if one person survives, can he carry on? I don't even know. Probably not. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes, I suppose. Yeah, so I'm not playing at my fullest stats, actually. Kind of pretty relaxed, to be honest. Oh, I went up to London today. It was pretty good.
Watch your feet.
Watch my feet?
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of want Classic Plus, you know? In a funny sort of way. Ooh. Okay, the Hydra staff is completely pointless because when I transform into a water guy, I actually get underwater breathing, which is kind of nice. Again, I don't really need anything for the stats. Yeah, as I thought, it's pretty easy in here. I actually think I could probably solo this place. I mean, it might be difficult without a healer, I suppose, but... Oh god, we're pulling a whole bunch of stuff. It's gonna be kind of fun to see Menagerie and what happens there. I've got no idea. I mean, what I was sort of hoping with Classic Plus, I don't know if they're ever going to do it or whether it's going to be like a few years or I don't know what the plan is, guys. But when you were in where am I thinking? What's the snowy place? Basically, if you go to the south area in the snowy place, Winterfall, there's a sort of area where there was a whole bunch of demons, for example, and there's a sort of entrance to a dungeon, which again, they never really developed. So yeah, something like that would have been quite fun to actually develop that into a dungeon, you know. And there's all kinds of areas around the world. You know, like there's the Watchers in, it's not Silithus, it's in Tanaris. You know, like the Watchers to the west, and they sort of guard the entrance to a dungeon, which I think they later developed into a dungeon. But again, if they did something like that in Classic, you know, new content, new level design, all of that, even if they were reusing assets, I think that'd be quite fun. But then again, I don't really know, to be honest, because we have the Burning Crusade, and I don't think Classic's ever going to go to the Burning Crusade, obviously, or, you know, at least not Season of Discovery. Ooh, I'm going to greed on this thing. Mine's unequipped. Dude, market price 42. That's not bad, actually. See if anybody needs on it. But yeah, there's other places in the world. This is quite a fun boss. I assume it's going to go down real quick. doo-doo's actually beating me. DPS meter. It is overall damage, by the way.
Shockwave.
No idea how they got pulled. World Shrinker! This is why I came here, man. I'm needing a World Shrinker, man. Oh yeah, we got it, boy! Sorry, but nobody needs, quote-unquote, a World Shrinker. Got 1 hour cooldown. Shrinks the entire well for 5 minutes. This is going to make me big, is it? Oh. Oh my gosh. Yes, boy. So what would actually happen if I used a Winterfall fire water? Oh my god. Guys, did you see that? Winterfall Firewalker makes you bigger. World Shrinker makes you bigger. Dude, I'm a freaking giant orc, man. Oh man, that's so cool. Yeah, it's a real waste of a Winterfall Firewater, but oh my god, look how big I am. Dude, I love this trinket. Oh man, that was so lucky. Am I slower? I feel really slow. It's definitely slowed down my running animation. Certainly hasn't changed my hitbox at all, because I can pass through things. Dude, I am so freaking big. That's so freaking cool. Oh, come on, I want to go kill something now. Aww. That sucks. I think any damage reduces my size again. Okay. So yeah, completely useless trinket thing, but kind of fun. Oh, he's soulbound now anyway. Oh. I just noticed the druid actually has an epic weapon. Or legendary, I should say.
Knocking back.
Yeah, look. Our legs pass. Agreed. I don't want it if I can't sell it. Oh, that's got a sell price on it. So that Agrigar's Whimsical World Warper. It's actually a properly nice item. However, I strongly suspect it shares a cooldown with other similar items. So we've had 2 of them. I doubt I'm going to get like 2-hour cooldown, but it's a bit of fun. I'm sure if you've seen it before, it basically takes you to cool places around the world. Which again is so freaking cool. And, you know, it was in Gnomeregan of all places, you know? All the places that are seeking of discovery. I like this guy's name, it's WVVWVVW. Just press some buttons on the keyboard. I like that though. Maybe it's boom, 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 like a car engine. He's a good mage though. He's doing okay damage for his level. Oh, you may notice I don't actually have the music on. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's not looping or something. Yeah, this is Menagerie coming up, and really want to see what the Menagerie is like with all our 60s and our power and stuff, because I don't see a problem actually. We'll just tank them all and we'll just do them. I do kind of see the issue, right? Because a lot of the reason people play Classic in general is because they like the old content and they like going through different phases and stuff like that. And I think it actually feels like really, really familiar a lot of the time. You know, like you already know like most of the items and most of the bosses and the mechanics and stuff. And you know, the new stuff is actually kind of fun as well. So, yeah, if you were wondering, what we actually have to do here is bring down the mobs so that they all die at the same time. It'd be a bit of a problem because, you know, some of these are going to get out way faster than others. Like the whelp.
Stop attacking. New boss.
I was actually trying to get the sheep, but...
Stop attacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to be an issue, but yeah.
New boss.
I wonder if anybody who's running logs, because the logs are going to look insane here.
New boss.
150% damage on everything. Ugh, so much grimy stuff.
Usurpers! Gnomeregan is mine!
Oh god, we trigger the boss.
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna let Mr. Doodoo actually get a bit of threat here. That's our affectionate word for druid if you don't know. Yeah, so I'm slightly worried because we got a bunch of low-level people here. I just came for fun. I was kind of worried they wouldn't actually get any XP, so I've got zero clue. I don't know if some of the XP was actually like set in stone or something. Or whether it was sort of variable based on level, which is what we usually do. That's probably what we usually do, I don't know. I'll ask him at the end, in case you're curious. The way the groups work in World of Warcraft, if you don't know, is quite cool. So, to encourage people to bring low-level players, we actually made it so that low-level players mean get more experience points as a group overall, which is actually kind of genius if you think about it. Because instead of saying, oh, we don't want to bring Jamie's a low level, they're saying like, oh my god, get Jamie in, he's going to boost our XP overall. So yeah, Jamie gets to go, even though Jamie may not be like the most useful player or whatever. I always thought it was quite clever. Must not steal threat from the boss. Rude.
Interrupt.
Wow, look at me, I'm interrupting everything. But yeah, I like this final boss, you know? I can't even remember what the original Gnomeregan was like, to be honest.
I gotta have more explosions!
I remember it being like extremely long and I don't know, slightly problematic in parts. And the new Gnomeregan is like so much freaking quicker, obviously, which is actually better in a way because people don't have like hours. But actually, I think Gnomeregan is very well designed as well, because you have a nice amount of mobs between every boss. Oh my god, an attack chicken. Aww. You know, I would actually kind of like the attack chicken. It's kind of fun. Ooh, I'm gonna need on that. Causes all beasts in a 5-yard radius to run away for 10 seconds. Blue pearl, heavy blasting powder, silk cloth. Ooh. Well, I'm an engineer. Yeah, that used to be a really good ring. I mean, look at the thing. It's got 7 strength, 8 agility. That's some really nice ring for warriors. Obviously not now. I think I've done that one. Gonna skip it. Gonna go green on the rest. I'll tell you what I'll do with the attack chicken. I'll just go greed. If someone needs it, I suppose. No way! I got the attack chicken. I was gonna need it, but yeah, I just actually went for greed in the end because I figured, like, if somebody actually probably wants it. Oh, yeah, I'm in combat, which is kind of a bug. Release your domesticated attack chicken. That will fight for you for 1 minute 50. Oh man, that's so cool. Not because I particularly need an attack chicken. It's just kind of fun. Oh, it's a shame it doesn't actually go in my keyring slot. Well, hope you enjoyed Gnomeregan. I enjoyed it.
How are ya?
I got the world shrinker thing, which is pretty freaking awesome. Aww. So if you've got a fluorescent green Mechanostrider, then you can get a fluorescent green Mechanostrider that's like an epic mount. Dude, that's so freaking cool. I already know the recipes and stuff, and I didn't really need anything here. It was just a bit of fun, really. Yeah, I think this is only like I think that
Goodbye now.
maybe it actually drops into raid. Actually, I don't know. Oh, let's see. Picks up some grimy things. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really want that junk. Maybe I'll just sell the rest. Because I really don't want the junk, because it's not like I can build anything with it that's kind of awesome. Anyway, yeah. I'd actually love to be riding around on a Mechanostrider.
Interesting.
Let's just see. Does it drop from the last boss or something, or is it general loot? Oh, it does drop from the last boss. That's so freaking cool. Especially the upgrade to the epic version. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, when I was Alliance, like years and years ago, one of the things I quite liked to do was tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my World Warper. What I actually like to do. Oh. Okay. Okay, so let's use my domesticated battle chicken, 30-minute cooldown, which is a bit of a shame. It's quite sweet. Okay, so in Duratar. So my battle chicken gonna go in. Oh, dude! The battle chicken is literally doing 1 damage to him. Oh. Oh my god, look at that. Physical damage dealt increased by 100%. Attack speed increased by 100. Oh, I need another scorpion. He's gonna despawn in a second. He's ascended back up to chicken. He's re-uploaded himself to the chicken matrix. Don't worry guys, he's fine. He'll be back in half an hour. Nothing sad ever happens in Warcraft, you know. That's just a bit of fun. I love how he gets like a haste boost and pardon me. So I guess you could actually deal with someone, and you could actually do like battle chicken things, you know. Wait and see which chicken gets the proc or something. But I tell you what, he was pretty good at taking down that scorpion. I mean, I don't actually know if the battle chicken's useful for anything, but you know, he might actually be useful for something. Like threat generation or something. He certainly took the scorpion off me. Okay, if he's doing 1 damage, that's probably not very good threat damage, but it's a fun little pet anyway. The only problem is I've got to keep him in my inventory. Oh yeah, I was going to do my teleport. Let's see where we go. Yes, you know, this is exactly where I was thinking we would go. Unfortunately. I really want to get up the top of his statue, but again, I'm not sure how exactly. It's almost impossible to get onto the statue. It's just me, I never noticed those lava flows before. You're not that kind of orc. Okay, so I'm just messing around now. I'm sorry, guys. But, do you know in Zelda, is it Tears of the Kingdom? Well, you can actually, like, swim up a lot of the waterfalls. Charge! Bash! Smash! You know, I do have a bit of a problem, actually. Oh, that's a disappointment. Okay, never mind. I was just thinking, I hardly ever used enraged regeneration. It's even when I need it. But it's such a powerful ability, you know. It can actually, if you use it when you don't really need it, you're sort of helping out the healers and stuff as well, you know. So I really got to use that. But yeah, I guess I'll end the video there, guys. Lava flows look extra big today to me. I don't know why. Oh well.